Hi there, guys. Today is Treasury Thursday, one of my favorite days for the week because the topic is about money. And today's episode, we were going to be continuing what we had discussed last week, and that is what if I improve my money management skills? 10 ideas on how to be disciplined in handling my money. All right, everybody's talking about money, everybody's hustling about money, and so it is only good that we talk about how to be a bit more disciplined about our money because sometimes we cannot be disciplined, be as disciplined as we want to be. All right, so going on with number 4. What if I tithe? Some of you might be asking, tithe, like what is tithe? Tithe. Look it up. But tithing is a concept in the Bible about money, and it has full wisdom on it. It says that whenever we give 10% back to the storehouse meaning the Lord's house, the church, then the Lord is gonna prosper us. And that is, if you want to be wealthy, I would say this is the secret to this. Give whatever you have, 10% of it, and give back to the storehouse. It has to be the storehouse, not into any charity, not into any, homeless guys and everything. Those things are all good. Don't get me wrong, those are donations. But when we talk about tithing is specifically in the storehouse. You have to give it to the church, to the Lord's house, where the church is basically providing needs for people. They do a lot of things. And there is a concept on this. There is a good benefit on what it does to you. I believe that when you tithe, you get to experience on how to handle your money in percentages. So if you have a dollar income, you get to tithe 10 cents. It's not a big deal, right? If you get a $10 income, you get $1, tithing, give to the church. $100, $10, not so big deal. But once we get larger and larger, $10,000, $1,000, $10,000, $1,000 tithe. But think about it, you just gained $10,000. If you increase your tithe, or if you're faithful with your tithe, you will increase your income. Believe me on this, I don't have proof for it, but I've experienced it. And there's so much more into it. I would love to discuss a lot about tithing, but that's gonna be for another episode because it's gonna be a whole lot of explanation and it's a whole lot of concept, and it's actually good. If you're trying to build wealth, tithe, and if you want to be disciplined with your money, tithe. All right. If you have more questions, comment down below. I'll reply to you, or I'll reply via another episode of What If Ideas Flourish. 10 ideas on why tithing works. Number 5. What if I follow a budget? Now, if you follow a budget, it's gonna be a good thing for you. Now, not all budgets are perfect, but if you have a guide already set up for you, what kind of expenses you're gonna have, at least you have an idea on how much money you actually have. If you set up a budget for, like, let's say $200 for the entire month for your shopping, you know that if you have $200, then that's it. You're not gonna be thinking about, like, oh, I need to spend, like, $50 here, 40 here, 50 here, another 100 here. Like, whoa. You don't have that much money anymore. Yes, you have the money, but you don't have the money to spend on shopping. So follow a budget. A budget is a good restraint and discipline practice for you to handle your money well. And you'll see in your bank account that it's not gonna be a paycheck to paycheck living anymore. Paycheck to paycheck living is a lifestyle. I just have to put it out there, and make it clear for everybody. Paycheck to paycheck is a decision. Okay? So, you can hate me all you want, you can tell me all the different reasons you have, but you chose that lifestyle. Now, if the good thing is, you can choose to not have that lifestyle if you choose to be disciplined with your money. Okay? There are ways. You have to be creative. Do not lose hope. I'm not trying to put you down, or I'm not trying to judge you or criticize you. But what I'm saying is, you have hope. You have the decision to change that. And if you want to learn more, you know how. You just ask. Just ask. Okay? All right, number 6. I love talking about money, guys. Sorry if I'm so passionate about it, but hey, you deserve more. Just think about it. All right, number 6. What if every time I spend outside my budget, and this is the guy that I was talking about, I have to make up for it. Yes, you have to make up for it. You cannot spend this much income and spend this much. If you spend this much expense and this income, you have to make up for this. Okay? Otherwise, you're gonna go into DEBT, debt. Yes, you do not want to go into debt. And that kind of sounds like death as well, right? So, no surprise in that, because like it's killing us when having these debts and payments and everything. So if you overspend in your budget, you said you were only gonna shop for about $200 for the month, and you spent $250. Find a way to sell that $50. Return some things. You have to make up for that $50. Otherwise, you will owe money, because the other money that you've set aside. Remember that money jars, the percentages that you set aside, those money are intended for something, for rent, for car, for phone, for gas, for electricity. And if you don't pay that, then if you use some of those money to spend on your shopping, on your clothes, it's either electricity or clothes, you have to balance it off. But that is it for today. Hopefully you got some insights and nuggets today. I wish I could extend this more. Maybe I will in the future, when we have more subscribers and viewers, I will spend about a good 20-minute review on this budgeting, because I love talking about money. I don't love money, I love the discipline about it. Okay, so as I always say, and always remember, ask faithfully, do things with hope, and love the truth. I will see you next time.